for Gooch right now?
Yeah, we're together.
Okay, well, we've got our very first comedy duo of the evening. Give it up for Ktea Ecken and Gooch.
I really like quality pens, and I bought a pen today, and Ben at Office Max said that the Tool pens were good, but it stopped writing on me. So now Ben from Office Max needs to die. So I think a lot. I think about elephants, and I wonder if they get sad when they walk by pianos, or do they just giggle because everyone's always tickling the ivories. Have you ever noticed that everyone has ADHD? I seem to have a lot of conversations with people where mid-sentence they'll say, "Oh, it's my ADHD, I'm sorry, but what were you saying?" And no, there's actually a three-legged goat crossing the street. It's okay to look away. You didn't have to follow the flow of that. I looked too. But nobody does this with bipolar or anything. You don't hear, "Why did you squeeze my hamster to death last night?" Oh, well, I was just in a manic state of crazy, and it was my bipolar. Isn't that funny? Oh, the bipolar. The ADHD, it's always present, you know. I had a therapist once who tried to get me to take Ritalin, and I did try it for a while, and it made me feel really weird, and I told her that. I was like, my skin is itching, and I'm not socializing. This is a new addition to my set tonight. I'm not quite used to this. But I did try the Ritalin, and she said it would change my life, and she's right, it did. It only takes 3 lines until I can't feel my face, and the street value is incredible. I cut my hours down to part-time. I like to help the homeless, and I normally don't laugh as much during my own set. I wish he wasn't. I would never. This is new to me. I got an opportunity to help the homeless last year, and it was a hell of an opportunity because she was in a wheelchair. So I'm like, yes, double whammy, get to help a disabled person and a homeless lady who was hungry. And she had a sign that said food, and I happened to have a melon, so I said, "Hey, do you want a melon?" And she said, "No, she said, no, I don't eat melons." And I thought that was a little weird because people aren't nice anymore. You should take the food where you can get it. We don't exactly live in a tropical area with an abundance of fruit. But I went away and I wondered if her sign had changed to knife. If she had accepted my melon, would her sign have changed to knife? And, I've always wanted to move to the ghetto. I think it's kind of one of those the grass might be greener on the other side kind of things. But I feel like I might get there and the grass might actually be red and bloody. I move quite a bit, and I always feel like all my problems are going to be solved when I get to the new area. Like, I won't have any problems in Colorado. And I feel like it's kind of the same mentality that a recovering pedophile takes on when he moves into a nursing home. He thinks he might be able to change, and then he gets there, and there's all these naked angel babies everywhere. And he's like, what the fuck? I didn't sign up for this. I have a friend who is in jail, and everyone always comments on how young he looks, and I always think, or he always says, prison keeps you young, and I often wonder if that's the best place to send the pedophiles. Not sure if that is. Let's see. I get really dark in the summer, and a lot of people think that I'm Indonesian or Hispanic or something other than them. And I always get these Paris Hilton wannabes that come up and they say, "Oh my God, you are so dark. I hate you." And that's just so racist. I wish they would at least dress up like the KKK and hide themselves when they say it. I ate chili last night. The whole country's gone. Give it up for David Gooch, your interpretive dancer.
Keep it going for those